There are in fact two batteries for the scanner. One is under here. I'll just try and pull this out to show you. Hold on. There we go. That's the 9-volt battery. That one will almost never go. You'll probably never ever need to replace that in your life, unless you're using it in excessive amount. That one actually controls the buzzer itself. So you unscrew this screw here, and then you remove that bit like that. And the next thing you have to do is you have to remove this sleeve here. The battery is under this bit here, and you need to remove this sleeve thing here. Now the way to do it is, because you've got a couple of things. First of all, get your screwdriver or a flat knife and just pop it underneath here, so it's like that. That will then stop it from catching on the button when you're undoing it. The next place it can catch is around the bottom. There's a very slight lip all the way around here that means it catches. So the idea is to ease it off and then slip it off over the end. Now remove this sleeve, and it looks like this underneath. Get your screwdriver and put it into this end and just ping out the battery like so. Get a new battery, making sure it's around the same way, and pop it in. If you want to, you can check it at that point to make sure it's still working. You can hear it clicking. The reason it's not actually making the beeping noise is because the 9-volt battery isn't in. Then you reverse the procedure and put the cover back on again. Quick run through of the scanner, and that you can use as children are walking in to check for good behaviour and for bad behaviour. There are some switches on the side. The red one here, I always leave on. That's the on button for the remote control. Not the power button, but the remote button. So that's the one that allows this one to work. Okay, the power button for the remote is on this side, and to work it has to be pushed in like that and not out. That won't work, so it has to always be pushed in. If you leave it in and come back to it the next day, you will need to replace the battery. On this side we have the other on-off button. Now this one controls the button on the front here. So when it's down and on like that, you push a button and it will beep. When it's off, it won't beep. This is perfect for when you give the scanner to a child and you begin to use the remote control. You turn it off so that the button doesn't work and the children don't do it at their discretion, but at your control.
Good boy, Hugo. Probably that's a surprise. Yeah, very good. Oh, that really is a surprise. Okay, very good. Look at all these well-behaved children. Excellent work. Oh! Yes! Don't go thumbs up. That's not good, Rebecca. Very good, very good, very good. We've got to check with well-behaved. Oh!
Yes! Join the game!
Yeah, exactly. Not a good boy. There we go. Very good. There we go. Do I need to bother? Do I need to bother?
I know the trick!
What? Just check if you won't behave then. That's a check, just check.
I know.
That is a surprise. What's it mean? No. You scan. You scan. You don't scan the grown-ups on it. Go and scan some of the grown-ups. Oliver, don't press anything. Just scan. Just put it over their heads.
I haven't. Oh, I know.
Sandra's good. Yeah, go. Doesn't surprise me. Shane and nailed on feet. Yeah. You want to roll now? Or you want to roll? Go. Yeah, look at this. Oliver, I should give up. No, it's too far. Oliver, don't bother. She's too far away. I'm not going to scan myself. I know I'm...